Hello, Superhuman. How are you doing? Good to have you here. Thank you for clicking on the link and deciding to watch this video wherever you must have seen this link from, maybe Facebook, WhatsApp, or you were just scrolling through YouTube. I celebrate your presence here. If you are an already existing subscriber, thank you for always being here. If it's your first time of being on my YouTube channel, kudos to you. My name is Uzezi Utuife Idiho. I'm known as the teen's best friend, one who is passionate about positively impacting the lives of teenagers. In this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 simple rules every teenager should live by. If you're a teenager, you should really just peg your ears to the ground here, right? Okay, guys, so irrespective of your age, irrespective of race, religion, if you can apply this 5 simple rules as a teenager, you'll be sure that you're going to live your life as an adult with ease. You're going to make better decisions by the time you begin to apply these rules. But do not forget to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave a comment in the video if you agree with me or disagree with me. Yes, I'm open to that as well. So leave a comment in the comment section after you get to the end of this video. I would sincerely appreciate that. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Okay, now guys, what are the 5 simple rules that every teenager should live by? The first and the very first one of them is to honor your parents. As simple as that may seem, honor your parents. Even the Bible makes us understand, that we should honor our parents, and by so doing, we are securing long life. Dear teenagers, let me make you understand this. It would never, ever be woke to disrespect your parents. Not at all. Do not be among that band of teenagers who will speak down on their parents, who will insult them, who will outrightly disrespect them. So I'm asking you today to practically honor your parents. Respect them, honor them, take counsel from them. When they tell you it's anything not to do, do not do it. When they tell you it's anything to do, please do well to do it as well. So, it's sad to say that I see most teenagers and most parents come to complain to me and say, my daughter insults me, my son speaks down on me. It's not right. It will never, ever be right. So practically honor your parents. Maybe you're saying, I'm an orphan. I do not have my biological parents are late. I'm so sorry about that. I sincerely apologize. But there is someone who is standing in as a guardian for you, right? Do well to honor that person. Give them that respect. By so doing, you're setting yourself up for success in life. Because when we honor our parents, their hearts literally blesses us. Okay, just imagine the story of Jacob, in the Bible, and his sons, right? It literally had to tell his son to prepare a venison, that's what the Bible calls as a meal for him, so that he will be blessed, so that he was going to bless him. He asked his son to honor him, and in exchange for that honor was a blessing. So dear teenagers, please get this. There is a blessing in the mouth of your parents, and some of them may never ever release those blessings on you except you practically honor them. So do well to respect your parents. If you're one who has not been respecting your parents, maybe you've been influenced negatively by friends or society or an environment, stop that. Really, you should stop that. You're saying, but ma, you do not understand. My dad abandoned us. My mom neglected us while we were young. This one, that one. The rule. It is a rule. The rule is honor them. Regardless of what they have done to you, honor them and let God take charge of the other parts, right? So that's the first and the simple rule. The second rule I'm going to be sharing with you is be a giver. Yes, dear teenager, it's a very simple rule, but a very effective one that if you live by, you will see how life will turn out to be great for you. Be a giver. Someone who's going through a challenge. For example, let's just take practical examples, right? A friend of yours who's always repeating one shirt, one trouser, one shoe, and you have a wardrobe full, and you know that you can offer this person at least maybe 2 pairs, right? Go ahead and do so. By so doing, you're setting up yourself for blessing, because whatever you reap, you would also sow. Now, I learned from my mentor that you might not necessarily reap where you sow. So maybe the person you are giving to, you might not be saying, but what are they giving to me? No, you might not necessarily reap where you sow, but what you sow, you're going to reap it. So if you show kindness, if you give to people, if you listen to them, you give advice, you give clothing, you give money, as God has blessed you, and you're able to bless someone with that, why not go ahead and be a blessing to them? Share their burdens. Someone who's going through a hard time, pray for them. You're giving them love by praying for them. So please, dear teenagers, be a giver. Do not be tight-fisted. Stingy people really do not go far, right? So be a giver. Take delight in giving. Develop, practice it. You are saying, but what I have is so little. From that little that you have, you can give if you want to. It's not in quantity, it's from the heart, and that's what really matters. Now, the third simple rule I'm going to be sharing with you is for you to ask questions. Ask questions. Now, get this straight. You ask questions not because you're stupid, not because you're a dummy, but you ask questions because you want to increase in learning. Lots of teenagers are too scared to ask questions because they are afraid they're going to be laughed at, they're going to be mocked at, to say, oh, she doesn't know anything, he doesn't know anything. No, that's far from it. I want you to clearly understand that when you ask questions, it's because you want to increase in learning, and by so doing, to help you make right decisions. So wherever you find yourself, be it in school, a public place, in church, even at home, do also ask questions whenever you are unsure about a particular subject matter, whatever it is. Sometimes it could even be like something going on in the news and you're unsure. Do not keep quiet and pretend to know, right? Ask questions. Google is also a friend. You can ask Google questions as well. So do all, to make inquiries and be clear your doubts. It's really very important. Do not assume. Do not live in the world of assumption. Ask questions when you need to. Now, the fourth simple rule I'm going to be sharing with you is forgive quickly. Learn. I'm saying, practically honor your parents. I'm saying learn to be a giver. I'm saying learn to ask questions. Learn to forgive quickly, because these are things that are learnable. So please do also learn to forgive quickly. People are definitely going to offend you. If you grow as a teenager with the mindset of I'm going to, revenge everyone who hurts me, I'm sorry, my darling, it's not going to work that way. It's not going to work that way. Even in the Bible, God was really revenge for him, right? Learn the lessons from the hurt and move on. Do not let your heart be filled with grudges. Do not let your heart be filled with unforgiveness, because from unforgiveness you're going to grow into bitterness, you're going to grow into hatred, and the chain just keeps going, and it's a negative chain. You don't want to even go that path. So please and please and please and please, I beg of you, learn to forgive quickly. That's the fourth and simple rule. Before I share with you the fifth rule, let's do a recap. Number one, I said practically honor your parents. Number two, I said be a giver, learn to be a giver. Number three, I said ask questions, be one who is interested in increasing in learning. The fourth one now, I said learn to forgive quickly. And the fifth that I'll be sharing with you is develop a lifestyle of prayer. Irrespective of who you are, your race, your religion, develop a lifestyle of prayer. I want you to know that life itself is complex, but we have a God who understands and knows everything. You're building a relationship with him. You are relating every step of your life to God. Develop a lifestyle of prayer. You see, the benefits of prayers, enormous, big time. Even Jesus, while he came to earth, he had to pray. And I'm sure that Muslims, you pray as well. In fact, I see Muslims pray, I think 7 times a day, right? So there is so much to do in prayers. When we pray, we are communicating our heart desires to God. We're letting him know that without him, we are nothing. And he steps in, he takes our weaknesses and replaces it with his strength. So do not be a teenager who will play down on prayer, or say you leave prayer for your parents to handle for you. When you become an adult, you will start to pray. No, what you don't have, you cannot give. What you do not grow with, you cannot, cannot be a lifestyle for you. So please develop the habit of praying. Find out time to pray. Have a quiet time for yourself. Have a quiet time when you say, this is the time for me to just see God's face on this matter. This is the time for me to worship. This is the time for me to give thanks. This is the time for me to study my Bible, right? So develop the lifestyle of prayer. Do not ever feel that prayer is for old people or for married people only, or people who are looking for the fruit of the womb or looking for a job. No, you can pray about everything and anything. I want you to know that. Sometimes you just ask me, I don't know what to pray about. What should I pray about? Maybe you're very comfortable, your parents are okay, right, financially and stuff like that. And you're wondering, what should I pray about? There's so much to pray about. Pray about your dreams, about your vision. Take time to also pray for someone, right? So these 5 simple rules, wherever you are as a teenager, being you Africa, Europe, wherever you find yourself, if you begin to apply these 5 simple rules, you're going to see positive changes in your life. Number one, I said, practically honor your parents. Secondly, learn to be a giver. Number 4, ask questions, take interest in learning. 5, forgive quickly. And number 5, 4, forgive quickly. And number 5, develop the lifestyle of prayer. Learn to pray, teenagers. It's really very important. I hope you did learn something from this video. If you're going to be putting this to practice, please leave me a comment in the comment section. I say I will live by these 5 rules. Just tell me in the comment section, if you watch to the end, comment and say I will live by these 5 rules. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be sharing yet another video with you again, and just so you know, the next video I'm going to be sharing with you is 5 businesses teenagers can start in university. You will not want to miss that. But do also please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed. Click on the like button, and leave a comment, and also do well to share. I will sincerely appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Take care now, and bye.